everybody. We are live. Welcome to the Sunday stream. Let me just get my gamer juice here, my energy drink here. Attention gamers, get your gamer juice. It's time to game. Capcom presents Marvel Comics. Yeah, thanks, Dub. Give me more like fighting game announcer stuff to say. What does the Soul Calibur guy say? He's like, sparks fly in the stage of battle, something like that. Hold on. Never tried Gamer Juice. My brother has, but no. It's not. I don't think it's actually called Gamer Juice. It's actually Mio. You know the Mio stuff you squirt in your water, but it's like the energy kind. I just call it Gamer Juice. It's funny. Oh, is that from Guilty Gear? Hold on, let me try that. Heaven or Hell, Duel 1, let's rock. That doesn't sound very good. What about, what does the guy say? I'm hooked on Soul Calibur. Hold on, what does he say? Sparks fly at the stage of destiny. That's the only one I can think of. What's another, like, fighting game announcer? Welcome to the stage of history. Yeah, there you go. That's Soul Calibur. Welcome back to the stage of history. I'm not reading that. No, hold on. I can come up with some. Hold on. We're gonna get to the commissions in just a second. I just want to do this real quick. I keep thinking of the thing from Cuphead where he's like, a great slam and then some, now go! There's that. What is the guy, Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Hold on, what does he say? Game announcer quotes, here we go. Oh, there's my PC going nuts. I don't know if y'all can hear that. The Chronicles of Battle will now unfold. This is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. The battle for survival begins. How about that? That sound good? I'm gonna take you for a ride. Yeah, hell yeah. Swords will clash and blood will spill. Anyway, the announcer from Persona 4 Arena. I don't know that one. Taco do great at narrating. What's Dino? A Dino documentary? A dinosaur documentary? That'd be kind of cool. Took the last one. Oh, that's right, you did. Yes, I forgot to put that on there. Yo, what's up? I didn't know that was you. Dinosaur documentary. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to. All my commission slots are filled. Yeah, I forgot to acknowledge that. Yeah. Actually, it's funny. Like 3 people messaged me at the same time about commissions when I had 1 slot left. So I just took 3 extra ones technically. So yeah. Moved by an unseen hand, they slowly approach their destination. What would be good for a dinosaur documentary? Like I don't know. Oh, there's that one thing where it's like, so when a Tyrannosaurus is looking at you, it's looking at you. Like that kind of thing. My fiance Crumble, she introduced me to that kind of meme. I guess it's on TikTok. Because we're watching Godzilla King of the Monsters, and like there's that scene where like Godzilla like looks directly at the humans, and she's like, so when Godzilla's looking at you, he's looking at you. Here you give facts about macrothorax. What the fuck is a macrothorax? Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what Wikipedia has to say. I'll just read from Wikipedia. Mipe is a genus of large megaraptoroid theropod dinosaur from the late Cretaceous. The genus contains a single species, M. macrothorax, known from an incomplete disarticulated skeleton. Might may represent the largest theropoid. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking read. Might may represent the largest megaraptoroid known from South America and possibly the world. I could probably do that better. I don't know. Mipe is estimated to have been around 9 to 10 meters long in life. As such, it may be the largest megaraptoroid currently known. Members of the megaraptoroid. I can't say these stupid words. Thank you, Roxas, for following. Yo, Roxas? You seen a bunch of those AI Love Islands with fruits, flowers, and candy, and low-key want to make one with a bunch of artists, though? Love Island with artists? What's Love Island? Hold on. Is that like a dating show? A group of single people move into a luxury villa in the hopes of finding love or something. Oh, okay. Reality TV. Okay, I'm down for that if you want to include me in Crumble, but we have to be like the fan favorite couple that everyone loves. The short people get cucked. Is that the one? Okay, I know it's not, but I just remember there was this show. It came a meme. It was like a Brazilian dating show or something where they like everyone makes. Oh, that's fun. But there was a Brazilian dating show where like they basically try to coerce couples into cheating, kinda, and like they filmed this girl as she's like cheating on her boyfriend and show the footage to her boyfriend, and he fucking just loses it and just starts running down the beach screaming. It's really funny. It's obviously fake. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's like fake, but it's obviously like exaggerated or whatnot. But that's kind of fun. Love Island. It's cute. Oh my god, so Crumble and I were watching a series called Naked Attraction. It's a British show where so it's like a dating show where they bring someone who's single out, and they have, I think it's like 8 people behind these doors that slowly raise up and up and up, and each, like, the doors raise up one level and they just see their feet, and they have to eliminate one person. And then the door goes all the way up. The people behind the doors are naked, by the way, like full frontal nudity, and it shows everything. It's not censored. But yeah, and then like you reject one. The contestant rejects one of them just from their feet. Like, it's like, oh, I don't like how they cut their toes, or oh, they don't take care of their feet or whatever. They reject one person. They get to see them fully naked, and then they leave. And then the doors raise up a little bit, and you get to see their knees. Or no, I think you get to see, like, yeah, you get to see their, like, their bits, you know, like it raises up to like their you know, they're like just below their stomach, right? So you can see their bits. And then you reject one more person. And then when a person gets rejected, they're seen like fully naked, right? So you get to see them. And then the next time the doors raise up a little bit more, and you get to see their chest area. And then obviously one person gets rejected, they leave, and then you see their faces, and they're not allowed to talk though. But then the next round, you hear them talk. You get to ask them questions or something, and then by the end, there's 2 people left, and the one who's choosing it leaves and comes back, and then now they're naked. And then she picks, or he or she or they or whatever, they pick their winner from there. And then they go on a date, fully clothed this time, and it usually does not go anywhere. The first episode I watched, like, there's a post-game interview where like the contestants come back and like talk about like if they've, you know, gotten together since then, or if they still keep in touch or whatnot. The first one I watched, the lady's like, yeah, so he didn't tell me he was already in a relationship, so that kind of sucked. There's only one. I've seen only one where, like, I don't know if they remained a couple, but they definitely remained, like, fuck buddies or something. Don't be familiar with Love on the Spectrum. I don't like Love on the Spectrum. I find it's as someone on the spectrum, I find it's like blackface. Is this a remix of N64 Koopa Troopa Beach? Yes, it's from Mario Kart World. The Switch 2 Mario Kart game. Anyway. Yeah. Tomodachi Life on the Switch is expensive as hell. How much is it? How much is it gonna be? Let me look that up. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. How much is that gonna be? I'm gonna pay whatever for it. It could be like $2,000 and I'm still paying that shit. Are you kidding me? I've been waiting for this game for so goddamn long. I feel a bit more like myself. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Would be available digitally for $60. Is that American? Tomodachi Life Living the Dream price? Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Okay. Is there a Switch 2 edition, or is it just like... Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a Switch. It's for the Switch, right? Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah. About normal. About pretty much normal, I think. $85 Canadian, that's fine. You know someone who applied to be on Love on the Spectrum? That's nuts. That's wild. $85? Nah, that ain't bad for... I mean, okay, that's about typical game prices here in Canada. Yeah. Get it back to... Yeah, honestly, I feel like Love on the Spectrum is I don't know, it's performative. It's like pointing and laughing kind of thing. I don't appreciate that. But anyway, let me get some music going, because we are going to do some Patron commissions today. Hold on, let me look back at the chat, actually. Back at the chat, actually. I noticed Starkizz Bubbles, he said, "This music go hard, I'm a mosh to this." I don't know what was playing, but I think it was also probably from Mario Kart World. I'll have to look back at that and see what it was. But anyway, let's get some music going. Oh shit, Digital Circus. Yo, who watched season, like, or not season, episode 8 of Digital Circus, yo? Who watched it? I used to not like Digital Circus. I got into it because I watched, which episode was it? It was the one where they all get guns. I think that's literally the episode, like, they all get guns. I watched that one just because Crumble was watching it. And I was like, oh, this show is actually pretty good, because I did not like that pilot. I don't think the pilot was very good. But it got better over time, and it's so good. It's ending soon. The next episode's gonna be the finale, and this last episode was wild. If you didn't see it, it's wild. Yeah, no, it's very good. What does he say when he's like something like it's like, "And since when were you in charge?" It's like, oh shit. He's Kane villain arc. I love it. Where's Kinger? I love it. Talk after Jax's rant. Okay. Just a misunderstood little chicken fetus in an egg, aren't I? There's nothing more to me, so please stop trying to find it. I like Jax. He's cool. He's funny. Y'all know Queenie is black. Hell yeah, Queenie's black. Kinger is a fucking king of spades is what he is. He's a snow puppy. Good for him. I wanted to draw something. I'm gonna draw something later, but I want to draw her like calling him a good boy and like holding his face, and then like he's like looking up at her with like big dewy eyes. I want to do that. Snow puppy? Yeah. Okay. So a girl who likes black, specifically a white girl who likes black guys, is a snow bunny. So a white guy who likes black girls is a snow puppy. I've heard that. I've heard that. I don't know. Doesn't have to be white. Crumble's a snow bunny, and she's not white. Wish I had a snow puppy, not gonna lie. Understandable. Now, okay, I should be thinking about this on stream, but now you got me thinking about the whole, like, femblack thing. I gotta get out of here. Okay, it is, oh my god, it has been 20 minutes, I haven't even started drawing. Let me get I don't even have my drawing glove, where the hell is it? There it is, okay. We up, alright, let's go. So the first one we're going to be working on, for those who don't know, if you're a $60 or $30 patron, you get commissions every month. I've already finished the $30 patron, it's just a colored sketch. If you're a $60 patron, it's a full drawing. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today, the $60 patron commissions. We're going to be starting with Lucid Lucarios here. Let's actually start drawing here. Let's go. There we go. Oh, music stopped. You know what? Let's get some music going. That's what I was going to do. Let's see. I was watching something really cool the other day. It was like aquarium vibes. Hold on. Let's get that going. Yeah, a Nintendo inspired like water level music playlist. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on, let me get that going. Oh, that's loud. Crumble and I have a CRT. I'm slowly chipping away at the second episode of my webcomic. Oh, that's great. Good for you. But yeah, so what was I gonna say? Let me turn this down a bit more. So I can hear myself here. So, how's everyone lately? I'm good. I'm actually doing pretty good. I wasn't doing great this morning. I always, like, whenever I know I have shit to do, I'm always like, oh, but like now I'm feeling a lot better, so that's good. I hope everyone else is doing well. And what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Yes, so Crumble and I, we have a little mini CRT TV that we've never really it's fun to use it, but like I feel like it's fun in a way, but like we have to like set it up every time we want to use it for something, or like, you know, I have to like hook it up to my laptop and then, or the PS2 if we have one, which if we want to play games or whatever. But we've actually set it up in such a way that we have another actual TV, like a flat screen TV in our room, that we have a Roku hooked up to, like one of them little streaming boxes. And I bought a device that will split the HDMI to 2 outputs, so now it can play on the regular TV or the CRT. So we've been using the CRT a lot more lately. It's awesome. We just moved our room around. It was an ordeal, but we did it, and it's way better in there now. Anyway, let's get into it. So the first one here is, for like I said, for Lucid Lucario. Let me get the mic going here. I can't really see the screen with my mic the way it is, but anyway. That should do. Okay. Gonna watch a pair of concerts later tonight. Oh, cool. Doing yard work while listening to the stream. Oh, cool. What you doing? You doing some yard work? Planting some trees or something? I don't know. Anyway, so this one's gonna be this character in like a demon. Okay. I think I actually. Yeah. Okay. All right. Typically I use like a pose library, but like I don't want to like, do that right now. So let's get into it. Actually, let's look up some poses. I have like these pose stamps that I use, but I don't really want to use them like on stream. So let me look up like some poses. Let's see. Here I sent let's see here. Oh, these are some good poses. No, these don't really work. I should have like a pose library, like an actual, like, on my, like, computer. Maybe these will work? Nah, these are more like action-y poses. Shit, I can't, like, oh, it's fine. Doesn't matter. About to head to work. Oh, cool. Pulling tall dead weeds, definitely a bit of a workout. Yeah, I don't really, I live in an apartment building, so I don't really do yard work. I wish I did. I actually enjoy landscaping a bit. See, I'll just wing it with the pose here, that'll be fine. Actually, yeah, I do enjoy, like, not landscaping, but, kind of working out in the yard. I haven't really done that in a while. I like mowing lawns and stuff. The only problem is I have like severe, not severe, but like pretty rough allergies. You know, hay fever and such. I'll draw more often. I still draw like I'm 10. See, the main way to get better, and I've whenever people ask me for advice, which isn't very often, but whenever people ask me how to get better, I just say draw every day. That's how I did it. I made a point to draw something every day. Oh, what's up? Thank you so much, Lucina in a box, for subscribing. Do you ever feel? I don't know what that means. Oh, do you ever feel like a plastic? Are you doing a fucking? Are you doing a bit? You doing a Katy Perry bit? Is that what this is? I want to get back into drawing, but anxious to draw humans. Yeah, it's there's a lot of like, I wouldn't say there's a lot of anxiety when it comes to drawing. Hold on, let me just fix something real quick. Let me just try something here. Just give me a second here. Okay, sure, that works. That's just some technical stuff. Don't worry about that. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unable to hear, but I'll be back. Oh, okay. The main thing holding me back is motivation. Once I get past it, it'll be easier. You just gotta force yourself, kinda. I mean, it's not... You can't force yourself, but you gotta, like, kind of trick your brain into enjoying drawing, if that makes any sense. I had to go through that recently, because I was getting a little lazy, over last year. And then I had to, like, really force myself to get back into it this year. So I kind of, I don't know, it, like, but, like, since then I've been drawing literally every day, and it's been pretty great. God damn, I think I rely too much on pose packs and stuff, and like pose references, because I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me start over. Let me get a better pose going. I'm seriously gonna like just make a pose library and just like save it to my computer. Okay, these are good. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Is that AI? No, it's not. It's fine. Pose is so cunty. I know. It was cunty. I just couldn't. I couldn't get it right. But this pose is gonna be way better. Hold on. There we go. Actually, this, in the reference here, this leg is more like that and that, like that, kind of. Let's see here. I'm legitimately gonna start like saving a pose library to my computer or something. Struggle with angled shots, another side of the view. Yeah, I still struggle with angles too. Like, believe me, even the most professional. I'm not saying I'm professional, but like, it's comforting to know that even some of the most professional artists in like the industry have trouble drawing things. Like fucking Rob Liefeld, the guy who made Deadpool, he famously is terrible at drawing feet. Just take practice. Just takes practice, you know? There we go. That's better. I feel like I'm still not, like... Like, my anatomy is wrong here. Like that? Is that shit how it should be? I can draw a woman easy without a reference, but I need a reference for drawing a man. That's interesting. I don't know how it is for me. Like, I feel like it's been a while since I drew without a reference. I need to, like, actually practice again. I don't know. Certain poses, like, sometimes I can think of... I need to, like, photo bash and stuff. I've seen people do that. Like, doesn't seem right still. Hold on. If we do, like... There we go. There it is. There's the pose. Yeah, it's been a while since I drew without, like, a proper reference. I need to get back to that. But anyway. So this will be the pose that we're working with. Oops. Let's see here. So this is a character that I've been asked to draw before for this this individual here, but in different outfits. They're very consistent with what they get me to draw. I appreciate it, honestly. Is it Kratos? No. Yo, I'm so excited for Tomodachi Life. Oh my god, Tomodachi Life finally! Eyeliner's so sharp I can use it as a... Yeah, I do like my sharp eyeliner. Not on me, on my art. As much as I know Crumble would love to do my makeup. Tomodachi Life, hell yeah. That's gonna be amazing. I have actually had my makeup done before. It was when I was younger. I was... What was it? I was at my little cousin's sleepover. Not a sleepover, or birthday party, I should say. And I was like, I was just hanging out with the kids and stuff. And of course, because it was a bunch of, like, little girls, they were like, I'm kind of making myself sound like a creep here. I was like 13, they were maybe like 11, I think? I don't know. Anyway. So I was just hanging out, like, with my other little cousin, like her older brother. And they were like, "Oh my god, let's do his makeup. Let's do your brother's makeup." Like her brother, my other little cousin who's older. Like, "Let's do his makeup." Oh my god. And he's like, "Absolutely not. We're not doing that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it. Why not?" And they were like, "Oh my god, really?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Like, you know, whatever. So they did my makeup, and honestly, I looked pretty good. They gave me like a little beauty mark. It was funny. It took like an hour, dude. Both create that meme. Getting getting robbed, I grabbed the setting spray instead of pepper spray. That's so funny. I love that meme. I feel like it's a bit off. Let me just... I bet if I flipped this canvas, it would look disgusting. Hold on, let's try that. Is it flip horizontal? Yeah, there we go. Ew, okay, yeah, no, I fucked this up. Hold on. Okay, now we flip it back. That's better. Isn't that better? I thought about doing the meme, but never got to it. It's pretty funny. It's a good one. I'm gonna give her some, like, just some lipstick on the bottom lip. That's all. And maybe redo this nose here. There you go. Should do it with Koba. That'd be so funny. Like Koba's getting robbed? Or Koba gets hit with the setting spray? Dude, Koba would look so good in some makeup. I don't know if I told this story, but Koba, my character Koba from Obsidian Blaze is part of the reason I realized I was bisexual. Because, okay, this is literally, I was thinking about stuff to draw with the characters, and I was like, oh, I should draw Koba with, like, a maid outfit. Yeah, that'd be cool. People would like that. I'd be like, oh, that looks so cute. Him in a cute little maid outfit. Just, like, him, a guy in a maid outfit. That'd be so cute. Why am I thinking about this? Why am I thinking about this so much? Why am I so into this? I never ended up drawing that. I really should. But, there's little demon horns there. It's like little ones. But yeah, I don't know, thinking about that, and I was like, shit, am I bi? Fuck, am I bi? And I was like talking to people about it, and I was like, does this mean like I'm attracted to femininity still? Does that mean I'm actually, I found out what I'm actually, what is it called? Hold on. Okay, so yes. So I realize that I'm bi, but I'm a specific kind of bi where I'm also gynosexual, which means I'm attracted specifically to femininity, regardless of like being into like, regardless of being a guy or a girl or whatnot, or they them. But yeah, no, like I am bi, obviously, but like that's what I'm attracted to. I don't know, I just found that interesting. But anyways, I talked to some people and I was like, shit, am I bi? And they're like, yeah, I mean, you can be. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was thinking like, I guess I am. And then I came out on Twitter the next day. Oh, it was cool. It was when I was dating Crumble, when we had just started dating actually, and she's also bi, so she totally understands. She was very supportive, and she's like, I'm so proud of you, and it was so sweet. It was really sweet. Anyway, let's see. So I get to design this dress that she's wearing. Let me just get the body down first. Let me make the head a bit bigger. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting. Like I found it. Being attracted to one of my own characters was what part of what helped me realize I was bi, and the other part was Gerudo Link from Zelda Breath of the Wild. Listen, that wasn't like an egg. I hear some people like talk about how like, oh, that was like an egg cracking moment for them kind of thing. Like they realized they were trans or something. It wasn't that for me. But yeah. I can never draw hands good. I legitimately, like, because I have a lot of like trans friends and stuff, so I thought like, am I trans? And then I thought about it for like a second, and I was like, nah, I like being a dude. Trans egg has been cracked and broken open. If you're attracted to your own OCs, that means you're making OCs the right way. Absolutely. Nah, I always say that, like, excuse me. I always say that, like, if people really want to fuck your OCs, then you did a good job designing them. Attracted to some of my characters knowing they either like me or want me dead. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. If I, like, fucking, I don't know if I'm attracted to Pyrite personally, but I have thought about, like, shit, what would Pyrite do to me if he was real? Like, murder, probably. He'd be like, so you created me, huh? I don't really like the way you've been writing my story. And I'd be like, ha! Ah! Ah! Like that one meme. Like, congratulations on winning Employee of the Month. Ah! Ah! It is funny though. I've had multiple conversations with people about Cho, like the character Cho from my comic, and how, like, specifically I was talking to my buddy Mr. Stubb, who isn't in the server or isn't in the chat right now, but I was talking to her about because Dub is plural, which means she has, like, it's not like multiple personality or anything like that. Well, it kind of is, but it's like a different thing. But anyway, she's plural, and like we were talking about, like, how Cho would react to that, because Cho can read minds, like in the comic. And we were talking about, like, how she would react to, like, you know, reading a plural person's mind. And I don't know, just the way I was describing it, Cho was like, Dove was like, man, I wish Cho was real. Like, this sounds so nice. And I was saying, like, the audacity of me to create Cho and have her not be real. Let's see, I want the boob window here. There we go. Main bad guy would jump over my body and bring me back to life and do it again. Yeah, I think Pyrite would probably rip me in half repeatedly. I wonder what Kokoro would do. I feel like Kokoro would just bully me. Could rip me in half. All right, Bubbles, listen here. Character would steal my wallet. I feel like Obsidian would probably not like me either. I don't know. I wonder what Henri would hate me. I don't know why. I just feel like Henri would not like me. This dress is kind of remind me of, who's that? There's an artist I just discovered. I'm not really into her music, but I like her style. She does cyber jazz. What is her name? Celine. Solene. She's like, she's kind of new, I think. But she dresses like, if Jessica Rabbit was a cyberpunk character. I adore her vibe. Anyway, I just discovered her. Just want to talk about that. This dress kind of reminds me of that. I think OCs would hate us for the hell we put them through. Yeah, probably. I think that's probably part of the reason Henri would hate me. Feel safe knowing Nicole would like me because she's too nice. Yeah, Cho would like me. I know Cho would like me. I'm gonna make the boobs a little bigger. I feel like this character, yeah, she usually has a bigger chest. Not that big, hold on. Like, make it a little, look natural, there we go. Here, that looks pretty good. Maybe like oh yeah, hold on. There you go. Do like that, and then like I said, I'm kind of designing this dress. So yeah, I get to have some fun with it. I think, did they say they wanted light? Hold on, let me just check here. Let's see. Two, especially the see-through. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. How can I incorporate some see-through elements into this? Except for my own villain who sees want to kill me. Oh yeah, no, all my villains would want to kill me. That's just, yeah. Very nice. Nice tall heel. There we go. Just a nightmare to walk in. Including NST. Oh, Neon Scene Trinity. No, they wouldn't want to kill me unless Pyrite told them to, which he probably would. Let's see. I need to incorporate some see-through stuff into here now. So let's see here. I feel like I made the calves too big. Yeah, hold on, let me increase the thigh size here. Maybe I just like, yeah, there we go. And that's going to be transparent, kind of like a sheer fabric there. Yeah, that'll look good. And then I think they wanted some wings, but I'll give it like kind of little wings. Not like crazy wings. Who's just standing over me watching me scream and cower in fear. Yeah. What's the Bubbles, what's the villain from like the Nicole thing? Like, what's his name again? Valemore, right? Is that how you pronounce his name? He's cool. I really like him. He looks like really scary. I like it. Valemore, yeah, I thought so. He's really cool. And spooky. I like a nice spooky villain. There we go, there's the sketch. Okay, we can probably line that now. Let me try that again. Yeah. He's cool but terrifying. Yeah, that's the kind of villain I like. Who are some of my favorite villains? I haven't really thought about that in a minute. Because for a while, I was like really into like villains, like Disney villains and stuff, and comic book villains. But like I kind of thought that like all the villains I really liked were like, you know, the iconic, like, oh, that's everyone's favorite villain. So I was thinking about like who my favorite villains are. I really love Carnage from Spider-Man. He's like undoubtedly my favorite Spider-Man villain. Doctor Doom, of course, from Marvel. Thanos, you know, everyone's favorites. But one of my favorite villains right now is Visser 3 from Animorphs. The main villain from Animorphs. He's really cool. But he's also kind of stupid. Like, he's getting beaten by a bunch of kids, you know? Deathstroke is another favorite of mine from DC. Specifically the version of him from Teen Titans where they couldn't they couldn't put the word death in a kid's show, so they just called him Slade because that's his name. So it's almost a completely different character, but I really like him too. Getting jumped by kids is crazy. Yeah, I mean, as a villain lover, he'd scare me IRL because he stalks and makes it unclear if he's gonna hurt you. Just waiting. Yeah, you're talking about Valemore. I really like that about him. He's really scary. I love it the way I noticed like the way women write villains is like, oh my god. It's like real wow. Especially male villains, like gee, oh my gosh. I love the villain from Crumble's upcoming comic Inner Demons. His name is Adam, and he, he's like, I can tell how much of like she was inspired by Pyrite when she wrote him, and I really appreciate that. I'm just gonna edit this a bit. There we go. But yeah, Visser 3 is cool. He's because nobody knows about Animorphs, I have to explain who he is. He's so the villains of Animorphs are these aliens called the Yeerks, which are these like slug thingies that go inside of like a person's brain and like take over their body. And the Yeerk inside of Visser 3 has taken over the body of an Andalite, which is like one of the main good guy aliens, or good guy in air quotations, of the series, right? And the thing about the Andalites is they are basically these big centaur things with like scorpion tails, and they're really fast, they're really, really smart, and they invented the morphing technology, which allows them to transform into any animal they come in contact with, which is how the whole Animorphs thing happens. So he has that ability, but he's also like been to a bunch of different planets and gotten all these crazy monster alien morphs, so he's got all these crazy powers and stuff. He's a cool villain, but he's dumb. He's dumb. Like he's getting tricked by a bunch of kids. But he's a good villain. He's still a good villain. I don't know how to describe it. Even though he's getting jumped by a bunch of kids, he's still a good villain. I'm hunting for Adam. Yeah, Adam. I cannot wait until Crumble starts drawing Inner Demons proper. Like, you guys are in for a treat, I swear. Or one time when I first started streaming, or not when I first started streaming, but one of my first streams after moving in with her, she had commissioned me to draw some characters from Inner Demons, and I decided to do it on stream. And she was around during that stream, and it was really fun. And she got to see like everyone's reaction to her characters and how good the designs were and everything. And she literally cried. She was like, "Oh my god, people love my characters so much!" Like, it was so sweet. So yeah, I think y'all are gonna love Inner Demons. Yeah, it was really sweet. She's been letting me read the scripts for Inner Demons, and I love it. I really love it so much. I can't wait. Can't wait for y'all to see it. Sounds like an honor for her. Yeah, I mean, like, legit, like, God, she's so talented. It's also pretty cool because I can see how much Obsidian Blaze has influenced her. Not to brag or nothing, but like, I don't know, it's just cool to see. I'm like, aw. She really likes Obsidian Blaze, like, that's really cool. Oh yeah, speaking of Obsidian Blaze, more pages coming out April 1st, baby. Originally I was going to do 15 pages next month because I missed out on doing pages this month, right? I missed out on uploading them just because I hadn't known. Literally, it was the end of the month and I had nothing done because I was preoccupied with working on other stuff, so I wasn't able to do that. This month, however, to make up for that, I was going to do 15. That was really ambitious. I have 10 pages done and I have another 5 pages not quite ready to, like, nowhere near ready to publish yet. So yeah, I have 10 pages done, and unfortunately that's all I can do right now, so yeah, you're gonna get 10 pages, which is more than I normally do. So yeah. I know. I'm very ambitious when it comes to Obsidian. That sometimes is to my detriment. I just want to get it done, man. Like, this chapter is like, oh my god, this chapter. This is what I've been trying to get towards for so long. Oh my gosh. Working on a henchman inspired by B. Ooh, I can't wait to see that. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I'm excited to see that. I'm really excited to see that. Oh my gosh. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so yeah, more Obsidian's coming out next month. Just 10 pages though, but patrons have really enjoyed these pages that I put out. It's been pretty nice to see how much they enjoy it and how invested everyone is in the story. So yeah, gotta binge Obsidian Blaze. You still haven't! You still haven't! How dare! Getting some beat backstory, or at least some hints of her switching sides very soon. There's okay, next chapter, not this current chapter that's coming up, but the next chapter, there is a little bit of a hint at her backstory, but unfortunately that's about it for a while. We are going to get some, like, I will get into it. Beat will have like a backstory thing, but it won't be for a minute. I'm on chapter 4. Don't you? Well, you're on the best chapter, or one of the best chapters. The one where Cho gets introduced. Let's see. What are my favorite chapters of Obsidian? So chapter 1 is, it's whatever. You know, it's the first chapter. The pilot episode of anything is never very good, so, you know, chapter 1's fine. Chapter 2 is pretty good. I remember really liking chapter 2, or working on chapter 2. I had a good time with that one. Just getting to draw, like, the fight scene between Koba and Obsidian was really fun. Chapter 3 was so much fun. Obviously I love doing chapter 3. It was like, you know, the whole the fight with the Golden God and everything, and like, you know, the Henri's like reveal of her powers and stuff. Whoever shows up, look forward to it. Beat's backstory, yeah. 208 in your first draft of your book. Oh, cool, that's sweet. Can't wait to read that. I was going to make, like, the dress blacked out, but I think I'm going to do something different with it. It'll look nice. Yeah, that looks good. Low-key miss Kokoro. When will he show up next? Yeah, it's been a while, huh? Does he show up in chapter 11? No, but he shows up in chapter 12, so it'll be a couple chapters. Yeah, I hadn't realized it's been a while since since Kokoro showed up. I love how I intentionally created Kokoro to be like the most vile fucking, like, just the worst man. You know, just awful, awful man. And everyone's like, I can fix him. You can't. I mean, that's something, that's how it is. That's how fucking Jax is the same way. He's like, he's a bad person. Everyone loves him. He's recovering after Nina broke his... Yeah. That was one of the scenes. So I wrote a lot of the scripts for Obsidian very, very early in its creation. I think I finished. I was still living with my parents when I finished most of them. What's up, Love Delight? You actually made it to a stream that I'm not about to not about to end. Thanks for coming out. But yeah, I wrote the first couple chapters when I was still living with my parents. I think I wrote up to chapter 10, at least. I'm trying to think. Because fun fact, I wrote the ending to chapter 8 when I was sick in bed with COVID. I literally caught COVID. And I was sick in bed and I was deliriously right. That's where the, like, Sauron's, like, rant comes from about how, like, you know, like, dissuading Obsidian and everything. That's also, I literally wrote the scene with, Cho confessing to Obsidian confessing to Cho completely on a whim, completely out of nowhere. That was not planned, because the initial plan, literally the initial plan, was for Obsidian and Henri were always going to be endgame, always. I can fix him. Give me 5 minutes, some lemons, a water bottle, and a handkerchief. What? What? What do you... I don't think I know. I don't think I want to know. That's crazy. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the initial plan was that Obsidian and Henri were always going to be endgame, but Cho was going to be like they were just going to be banging, essentially. And then, like, Obsidian and Cho, like, Obsidian and Henri be kind of off and on, with Cho's always in the background, kind of thing. And then as soon as Henri finally confessed her feelings, then Cho would step away, like she promised. But as I was writing, I was like, you know, this would be some interesting conflict if I actually made them a couple. You know, see what happens. I've already exposed what the end game is actually going to be. I've already talked about it, but I won't say it. I won't say what the end game is going to be, but I have talked about it on Twitter before. I think yeah, but I don't go on Twitter anymore, so whatever. I haven't talked about it on Blue Sky, so you'll never know unless I say it again, unless you go back to it, I guess. Now we do, like, or maybe, like, instead of like that, maybe it's like kind of like flowing up, like, yeah, there we go. That's what's up. I should design more like fashion and stuff. I could be a fashion designer. I just don't know if anyone would actually wear the stuff that I draw. I would. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah. I should put like some lacy kind of designs on here. That'd be cool. I just don't want to like overpower the rest of it. Maybe I'll do that when I'm coloring it. Either way, that looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, let's do... I feel like the hair should be in front of the wings. Let's do that. I really want to get into like upcycling clothes. That's something I've always wanted to do. I'm just not... I can't sew. I can't really do much. I can get some fabric paint though. I should do that. Yeah, I should do that. That'd be fun. Or no, let me finish the hair first. So on its own layer, yeah. Right. A bit too rigid. Alright, let's try that again. There we go, that's a bit flowier. There we go. That looks pretty good. I'm not feeling this playlist no more. Might get something else. It's almost done anyway. Holy shit, it's been an hour? Oh my god. I've been just wasting time. Here, let me get some different music going. Video game music to float away to, something in the distance, PS2 aquarium, upbeat and chill. There we go. Yeah, upbeat and chill aquarium music to wake up to. This will wake me right up. I'm already kind of feeling lethargic. There we go. That's better. Yo, so I finally hooked up my like I said, Crumble and I, we have like a little CRT in our bedroom, and I have a PS2. And for the longest time, I wasn't sure what was wrong with it, but it was glitching really weird. I think I talked about this on a past stream, but it was glitching and no one knew what the problem was. Like, I talked about it before, I've looked it up, no one had an answer for me. What it turns out it was, I figured this out, it was a shitty third-party power supply. Because what had happened was, I lost my power supply for the PS2, so I bought another one. And as soon as I did, shit started happening. Should have known. But anyway. So that's what happened there. But anyway, I hooked up the PS2 finally. Was playing some games, testing it out, and I played Sonic Unleashed, which is a great game. Wonderful game. One of the better Sonic games, I'd say. And like I said, it's a good game, but the fucking tutorial level in Sonic Unleashed, for the PS2 specifically, because I know there's a version of it on like other consoles and stuff, and the Wii, because the PS2 and Wii version are the same. But the fucking tutorial levels on Sonic Unleashed, the music's too loud. Hold on. Music's way too loud. Give me a sec. Now it's too quiet. Now it's too quiet now. That'll do. Anyway, it's too loud, I think. Anyways, the fucking tutorial levels, because, okay, you start the level and you think, okay, time to actually get into the level. As soon as you start, like, literally Sonic's like, here we go! And then, like, immediately that stupid little idiot, fucking little moron Chip, he's like, Sonic, press the square button to do a homing attack. Or whatever. Or the X button. And then he's like, okay, thank you, fine, can I play the goddamn level now? And then you do it. And then it's only like 30 seconds, right? And then you gotta sit through a loading screen. And you gotta sit through a loading screen, then a saving screen, and then another loading screen. And then you gotta do it all over again. So you get 10 seconds of gameplay interrupted by a stupid little idiot named Chip. And then you gotta sit through loading screens. Chip's little femboy ass won't shut up. What's up, Dove? Exactly, his little dumbass won't shut up. It's the most obnoxious fucking... like, Sonic Unleashed is a good game that I recommend, but the tutorial level, goddamn. I'm too lazy to draw another wing, so I'm just gonna do this. I should do more Sonic human designs. I haven't done that in a while. I used to do that. I used to make like videos out of it where I'd like draw multiple characters as humans. I haven't done it in a while. I kind of want to redo all of my character designs. I already did Sonic a while ago, but I kind of want to redo him again and then do like, you know, Tails and Knuckles and Shadow, all those guys. That'd be kind of fun, right? I often forget that Sonic Unleashed came out on the PS2. It's true. Makes me appreciate the 360 PS3 version of Unleashed doesn't stop being shit. What's funny, when Crumble and I went to Colorado to visit Danica and Noe, we as soon as we stepped into the apartment, Danica was fucking playing Sonic Unleashed, like full blast. I was like, yeah, that's about what I expected. Anyway, so here's this. Here we go. Time to color. Oops. And that's going to be transparent, so we won't worry about that right now. Oh, I guess actually, hold on. Or like, oh, that's the sketch layer. Hold on. Kind of like the hair goes behind the transparent part here. Makes sense, right? There we go. That looks good. Let's try that again. How different is the... Oh, now the music's way too loud again. Why don't y'all tell me these things? Y'all never tell me when my audio sounds like shit. I'll be going back and looking at my own streams, and I'll be like, why does the audio sound so bad? Why did nobody tell me? Y'all gotta warn me about these things, man. Okay, let me get the colors going. Ours did you find? Yeah, I know, but like, you gotta warn me about these things next time. Come on. I want to at least pretend like I'm professional sounding. Do you remember a girl playing a non-HD version on the Wii? Yeah, I had the Wii version, and I think I got rid of it just because the tutorial annoyed me so much. I'm like, oh my god, just let me play the game, and it took way too long, and I didn't like it. And then I think I gave it to a friend and like just watched him play it. It was pretty good. Pretty good game. I loved Sonic and the Secret Rings. I know that one's bad, but I liked it. I was too entranced by the drawing. This is a pretty good drawing. This is a pretty good one. I hope the client likes it too. I did let her know that I think it's... What are her pronouns again? I just want to make sure I'm not fucking that up, because I've been fucking up pronouns a lot lately by accident. Just make sure... She, her. Okay, we good. Okay, yeah, I did let her know that I was drawing this, but, I don't know, she's not in the chat right now. Played the Wii version when I was younger, didn't play much of it since I sucked at the first Werehog level. I thought the Werehog thing was cool. I know it's kind of lame, but I always liked it. I remember drawing fan art of what like Shadow would look like as a werehog. It was bad. I should... There you go. That's better. I use they them pronouns on everyone until they know the pronouns. Yeah. Oh, that's a good way to do it. But like once you know their pronouns, you should like, you know, use their pronouns. I do use they still occasionally if I'm like like by accident, if it's someone I don't know very well. Except until, like, I've been told... I remember I've been told their pronouns. I'm like, oh, shit. I mean, yeah. Accidentally misgendering someone is, like, the worst feeling. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I've definitely done that to Triceratops Skull. I feel really bad when I do. You have. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. Give me some credit. I haven't done it in a while. There we go. Yo, it looks like fucking Mary Jane from Spider-Man. What are her eye colors again? I feel like... Yeah, it's brown, right? Yeah. It's a demon, so I'll make her... It's red, there we go. Yo, this is looking awesome, holy shit. Actually, we're gonna make that like a pink. Kind of a deep pink here. Or I guess that's purple. But she wanted pink highlight specifically, so maybe like this. Oops. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then we're gonna make the dress that same shade, but it's gonna look a little different. We're gonna do like a gradient situation here. It's gonna look rad. I would love to stream Tomodachi Life, but unfortunately I don't really have a capture card. I would love to though. That'd be so much fun. I mean, I have a capture card, but as you saw in the last Pokemon stream, it did not work. So, and plus, I just want to play it on my own time. So yeah, I think I don't think I'd stream it even if I could. As much as that would be fun, but I'll definitely post about it. Although, actually, hold on. Apparently, if you don't get my favorite dinosaur right, we're gonna have Spinosaurus, right? Is it still Spinosaurus? I remember for the longest time it was Spinosaurus. Has that changed? It was yeah. And then we're gonna put like a black gradient on most of it in here. Like that. There we go. And then like, ooh, well that looks nice. And then, just to make it, like I like that gradient, but I feel like it's too dull at the top. So I think what I'm gonna do is make kind of a bluish kind of gradient here and like add a little something to the top here. Is that working? Is that anything? Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. You can't really see it though. Let me increase the saturation a bit. Maybe that'll help. Oops. More of a purpley vibe. That's pretty good. I forgot to touch up some parts here. Let me just. There we go. That looks pretty good. And then I gotta do the gradient too. Spinosaurus followed closely by Allosaurus fragilis. Mine, what's my favorite dinosaur? I like me a raptor, a nice classic Jurassic Park Velociraptor. You know, I know it's not very scientifically accurate, but whatever. Looks cool. Also, just a classic T-Rex, you know, I love the T-Rex. But if I had to pick something more out there, you know what I like? You know what dinosaur I like? I like an Archaeopteryx. You like Utahraptor? Utahraptors, I think, is the one you're thinking. I'm thinking of, yeah. But what is? Hold on. I like a nice Archaeopteryx. That was like the first dinosaur to be discovered with feathers, right? I think so, something like that. I don't know, but it's like a big old bird. It's like a big turkey. I like it. It's very colorful, or it supposedly was maybe very colorful. I don't know. This is cool. It's neato. Was there ever one of these fuckers in Land Before Time? Hold on. There was in like a comic. Y'all ever fucking Land Before Time? What a classic. Sometimes referred to as its German name, Urvogel, or original bird, or first bird. It's a genus of early bird. Okay, so it's not really a dinosaur. It's often called the first bird, however this is inaccurate since older probable avians have been identified. Interesting. Neat. Microraptor. You know what I love? I love those little fuckers from the beginning of Jurassic Park 2. The ones that ate that little girl to death. Them little fuckers. Compies? Compsognathus? I was working on a dinosaur related project and I used that. Oh, you know what I like? The, what's the thing that looks like a T-Rex but with devil horns? The Carnotaurus? I like that one too. That one's cool. Seems legitimately disturbing as a kid. Yeah. And then they ate a grown man, and it wasn't as disturbing, because I was like, you're a grown-ass man, you could fucking break all their necks individually. Come on. I got a plan for this, don't worry. Hold on. Compsognathicus, they were Netflix. Oh, interesting. Uh-oh. Is that my Apple Pencil dead? Oh, no, it is. Shit. I forgot to charge my Apple Pencil. So that means we're going to be taking a break for a little bit. I'm just going to charge that. Let's go back to the BRB screen for a bit. Oh, turn off the music. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, let's take a break for a little bitty. We're at an hour and a half. Man, this is a good stream. I want to stream more. Like, I typically want to like end the stream early or something. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. But this is a good stream. I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Still mainly remember Land Before Time for how many sequels they made. Yeah, didn't it make like 20 or something? They made a lot of them. Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta go use the washroom and wait for my Apple Pencil charge. Shouldn't take too long, and then we'll come back, take a little break a little longer. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, be right back. I'm back. Did I just jump scare you? Sorry. Okay, how's that? There we go. We're back. Oh yeah, let me actually show myself drunk. That's not how ASMR works. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm right in your ear. I genuinely was thinking about doing some ASMR. Not like typical ASMR, but like reading stuff. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like a reading thing where I read into like a microphone. I don't know, I like reading out loud, and I feel like that's like a easy way to do some ASMR. I don't know. That looks good. Let me get some patterns going. I think I have like a brush that's like, you know, textures. Yeah, there we go. I could just do that, and then, make it smaller. Maybe it's smaller than that, like. Is it actually changing the size or no? It's not changing the size. Okay, well, let me just shrink that. Or actually, let me do it like a lot of it. Hold on. Wait, is that my Apple Pencil still dead? What the fuck? Is it not charging at all? Hold on. Needs to charge longer, I suppose. It looks really good though so far. But let's go back to the BRB screen for a bit. Reading My Immortal to my friend since you never heard it. That's funny. I've been reading Animorphs to Crumble in bed occasionally. Just like listening to stuff helps her sleep, and like Animorphs is interesting enough for her to like pay attention to, but not interesting enough for her to like get really invested in it, which is perfect for her to sleep too. Anyway, give it a couple more. I seriously thought it was charging that whole time. Let me see. Chapter 12 and nearly passed out from ADD Zoom. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it be. Damn, we've been going for 1.5 hours. Okay. Just watching my Apple Pencil charge. It charges pretty fast. I don't know why it didn't charge while I was in the washroom, but either way. Just give it a couple more minutes, but I would like to do more on stream, but like I don't want to stream for too long. Crumble's gonna be back at 6. It's 4 now, so I got another 2 hours. I think I can do. We'll see. I'll try to speed it up. I'll try to speed it up for y'all. We'll make it happen. Tell Crumble I say hi. Will do. Absolutely will do. She might be on break now. Maybe she can watch. I don't know. Anyway, Apple Pencil's slowly charging. Okay, I think we should be good. Let's try it. There we go. Okay, back to it. There we are. Let's get that pattern in. Just shrink it. Skew it a bit. Looks good. Oops, other way. There we go. And then just like... There we go. That's looking good. And now we shade. Hey, it's we're listening to this before, like the remix version. That's funny. I wonder if I can get away, because typically when I draw, I like to listen to stuff, or not music, I like to listen to like videos or something, like Creepcast. I wonder if I can get away with just playing that on stream, like just playing as I draw, like listening to Creepcast. I wonder if I can get away with that. Probably not. Just call it reaction content. Wonder if that'd be allowed. Probably not. Definitely not. They just upload a new Creepcast episode they do every Sunday. I was listening to it, but I was like, I don't want to get too into this because I got to stream. Got to set up for my stream. Those hip. Yeah, I know. I did good. I did good with the hips. Hold on. This is all transparent. I'll just shade it normally. That'll be fine. God, my computer's going nuts. That doesn't sound too good. Hopefully you can't hear people in the hallway right now. It's fine. Okay, there's the shading. Well, let's do this too. That is looking good. Okay, now we just add a little overlay here. And maybe adjust that a bit, add some normal. And maybe adjust the colors and there we go, nice red layer, and just kind of overlay that over the top of it all. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now we just add the highlights, and we're done. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, after this, I think I'll take another little breaky break. I'll come back once, you know, once my Apple Pencil's good and charged. Ooh, that looks nice. Kind of a neon vibe almost. I like that. That's really good. Holy shit, that's really good. Yo, that's really good. Super pretty. Oh, thank you, Tori. Okay. Well, this will be yeah, I'll keep streaming, but I'm gonna take a little break. I like this character. Yeah, so it's the commissioner's character. But every time they ask me to draw one of their characters in like a different outfit or like a different form, and this one's like a demon form, a demoness. So yeah, I think that won't be it for this stream. I'm gonna keep streaming, but I'm gonna come back in a bit. And yeah, I'll just wait for my Apple Pencil to charge, and we'll be right back. I'll keep talking and stuff though. But while I'm doing that, I will just like finalize this and maybe send it out. Go. So there's that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and send that out now. Did I upload that one? I don't think I did. I have a couple I'm bad at remembering to upload my commissions. I'll be like, yeah, I'll upload it in a second when I'm not busy, and then I just forget to. Anyways, let's send this out. Okay, now. Whoa. Sorry, there's stuff happening in the apartment building. Let me just, Start a conversation. What was... Here we go. Okay, I'll do this one. Let's see. Posed like in... Pose like this. Okay. I like that this commissioner always gives me good like references and stuff. It's very helpful. Okay, so this one's gonna be for what is their name? Happier Ender? At least that's what they are in Discord. Yeah, they haven't paid for this month. I think they stopped being a patron this month, but they still paid for last month, which means they do get one this month. So yeah, that'll be that. So that's the pose. This is going to be another semi-lewd one. Not semi-lewd, I guess, but a little... Okay. Wearing black jeans. Okay. Should be okay. I'm just wondering if... I'm wondering if I can do this one on stream. I don't know if I can. No, I think it should be okay. Yeah, it should be fine. What's my Apple Pencil at? Okay, pretty much like half or a quarter of the way charged. Should be okay. Is it smut? Not really, but should be okay. Yeah, should be fine. Oh, almost dropped my Apple Pencil. Hold on. Calling it your day of work. If I don't come back before the stream ends, it's been fun to listen and watch. I'll see you in the next stream. Oh, thanks for coming out. Glad your workday went well, or your yard work went well. But anyway, let's get into it. I really should have guests on stream again. That was really fun. So like that. Not that caked up. Hold on. They're pretty thick though. Play peak with the... What's peak? Peak? What is that? I don't know what that is. Before I agree to do anything. Game about climbing a mountain with your friends. I'll have to look into that. It sounds kind of fun. Is it like getting over it kind of thing? I should let them know I'm working on their commission. I'm now saying be here. Oh, that's cool. Also RV thing. RV there yet? Never heard of that. Hold on a second. Let me just let the commissioner know that I'm going to be working on their stuff on stream here. Forgot to do that. Okay, how was that again? Oh, thank you, Tempest Starry, for following. PC would do. Oh, are you Lucid Lucario? Hold on a second. Let me get the butt off screen so Twitch doesn't ban me. Hold on a second. Did I get banned? No, I didn't. Okay. I got a little notification. Oh, what's up? Good to see you. I'm gonna go have some stuff to... Oh, thanks for coming out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Should be good. Okay, so there's the pose. Let's actually make her like lean back a little bit. Do that, and then her head down. There we go. Perfect. And let me fix the proportions a little bit. Oh, actually, yeah, no, the proportions need fixing. There we go. That's better. Okay. There we go. I'm not really feeling this music either. Need better music. This is a fun character. This is a good character design. I think this song is in my stream, like my stream playlist, like normally. That's pretty good. Hold on a minute. What is that? Okay. Freaking, again, Streamlabs has this little thing in the bottom of the corner that's like a notification. There's like a little alert thing that happens. That it's like the thing that plays, or the thing that like turns on when something's gone wrong with my stream, but it's also just like them giving me like an alert about something else. So I never, like, I get freaked out if, like, I'm like, oh shit, did something happen to the stream? And it's not. It's fine. This is a good character. This is fun. I want to make sure you can see that ear. Recognize that grin. This is a character wearing the mask of Loki. Oh, like the mask? Nah. There's a channel I watch called Mr. Sunday Movies, and they, let me just turn on the music again a bit. No, not mute. There's a channel I watch called Mr. Sunday Movies, and they have a show called Caravan of Garbage where they like review movies and stuff. Usually it's related to like whatever the big movie of the month is, whatever, or it's just something they want to do. But like for when the Loki series, the new season of Loki came out, they did to like celebrate that, they did The Mask. Like this Mask and Son of the Mask, like each week. It was pretty funny. I think they definitely didn't like Son of the Mask, and I think one of them liked The Mask, and then the other one didn't. She's got big hair. I like her hair. This character here. How do I... Let's see. I was told in college, I was told by one of my classmates that I'm really good at drawing ponytails. Of how massive that is. Yeah, you would. I'm really trying to lock in here, so it reminds me of your wife. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Crumble does in fact have a massive ass, and I love it. I want to get all my Patron commissions done on stream. I have 4 of them. And I thought I wouldn't take that long. But, yeah. Getting gender envy from God. You people, I swear. I put out a post on Blue Sky today where I'm like, because I put out a post, a previous post where I talked about all my like Rosalina art and how much I like it, and it's already one of my most liked posts. And I was like, you freaking animals. Speaking of Rosalina, oh yeah, what about Rosalina? Or your wife's ass of... Yeah, no, absolutely understandable. God damn, that is a juicy ass. I feel like, is that accurate? Hold on. It is pretty accurate if I'm looking at the ref here. Yeah. How to draw high heels from the back. There we go. This is my job. This is my job, drawing shit like this. This is what I do for a living. That's crazy, right? This is how I buy groceries. Too lazy to draw another foot. There we go. Okay. Let's draw this thing. Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, there we go. That's the word comic commission. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry about how long it's Tempestari has had a comic commission from me in the works for like a couple of years, and I legitimately have not had the time to work on it. I'm really sorry. I will get it done. I promise I'll get it done. But it has taken a while. Involves Rosalina. Fucking putting me on the spot on my own stream. Nah, it's okay. You paid for that shit like almost 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure I should probably get that done. Jeez. I'm so terrible. I'm awful. The game bit of shit because at this point I've earned it. No, it's understandable, genuinely. See, the thing is, every time I want to, like, just really lock in, like, close my commissions down and, you know, work on some outstanding commissions, I fucking, like, I run out of money before I can, you know, get them all done. I need to open commissions again, which means I have more shit to do. I'm pretty patient. You are, like, hella patient. Honestly, genuinely, so many of my commission clients are insanely patient. I've never really dealt with anyone who's, like, terribly impatient. There was one guy. He was annoying, and I don't do stuff for him anymore. My neck, jeez. Alright, she has braids. Like that, kind of. Nah, but genuine, like, people who are, like, super patient with their commissions are, like, a fucking godsend. If it's been, like, an unreasonable amount of time and you want a refund, like, fucking, absolutely, I understand. Don't worry. Like, I'm good. I get it. Not anyone in particular, but, like, if anyone's, like, if anyone has like an outstanding commission for me and they're like, hey, it's been a while, like it, you probably have like a lot on your plate, like is it okay if I get a refund or something? Like that would be understandable. But like most people are chill. Now it's been a little bit. Don't refund it. Yeah, no, yeah. I'll get it done, I promise. I wasn't talking about anyone in particular. It's just I get it. I have had to refund a couple people. Usually it's not because like it took too long or anything. It's just like they're like, well, one person I refunded because he annoyed me. But most of the time, like I will get it done. Oops. I've also had to refund people because like what was it, like their financial situation changed or something, and they're like, yeah, unfortunately I kind of need that money back. Like, yeah, and I totally get that too. Times is tough right now, I get it. Believe me, I would love to be in a place where I can like just support all my friends financially. My dream when I was in college was like I want to rent a big house and let like all my art friends stay there and work on their project. Like as long as you're working on your art projects or whatever, like you can just stay there for free, or like pay not free, but like not too crazy rent. You know, but like that, it's a pipe dream, but that'd be really cool, right? That's what makes you the go. Oh shucks. Look, times is tough right now, and everyone needs the support. And I'd love to be that support, but unfortunately, I can't be that. That's the dream, though. That's the absolute dream. Yeah, because like honestly, I'm pretty privileged. Like I have I wouldn't say my parents are like rich or anything, but like they're able to help me out when I ask for it. And not everyone has that, so I want to be there for people who don't have that. Ideally, but it's not not like a proper possibility. But I'd love it. I love for it to be. You know. Well, they did a huge commission with my characters. Oh yeah, I remember I did that for you a while back. I did like a huge, uh, like a huge commission from you, or like for you. I mean, with like all your characters and stuff. That was really cool. I like doing that. I should do that again. You should commission me again. I don't like saying that, like, but so there's some people I genuinely love doing commissions for, and I'm like, hey, can you commission me? I want to draw for you again. It's not because I need money. I just like want to do art for people. Some people got good characters. This is definitely one of those commissions. This I love when someone like wants to commission me. I'm like, oh damn, this is a good character. Now in the reference here, her jeans are a bit ripped, so I think I'll add that as well. You think of Horizon Zero Dawn inspired D&D character you did for me a while back has become... Isn't he a... Oh, interesting. You react that way a lot when working with me. Yeah, I do. Dove always gets me to draw, like... I don't know, like... I always know what to expect with Dove, I guess. In a good way. I mean that in, like, a positive way. I feel like, and don't take this the wrong way, I feel like Dove, you don't really challenge me, you know? When you commission me, I'm like, this is, you know what my wheelhouse is, and you know what I'm good at. Which is good, sometimes I need that. Gotta commission you draw my characters and my star. I'd love that. I just think I'm good at knowing who to go for what, if that makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes I feel like I do want to be challenged, though. You know, draw stuff I don't normally draw. Or, like, you know. That's what you got me for. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I do enjoy doing the patron commissions. For like everyone who's a patron commission, I do like working with them. Or a commissioning patron, you know, one of the commission tiers for Patreon. Commission you draw a scientifically accurate Allosaurus or Raptor. That's interesting. I don't normally do animals. I wouldn't mind trying to draw a dinosaur though. Scientifically accurate though, I don't think I can do that. If you want me to draw a dinosaur, I could try it. There's actually a bigger rip right here. Hold on. It's like that, and then like that. Yeah, there we go. It's looking pretty good. Accurate T-Rex, basically Jurassic Park T-Rex. I feel like that's still not correct. I mean T-Rex got feathers and stuff, you know? God, everyone in my chat is a degenerate. Y'all are thirsting. Y'all are going nuts. Keep doing it though. It's fun. You the pack of I don't want to insult my fans. Just like a pack of animals, you people. I love it. I love it though. I do. It's looking pretty good. Sorry, my just cracking my wrists. I think this song is in my my playlist too. I'm not sure. Become the Goblin Girl. No. Oh yeah, I just finished that. Or I finished that like a while ago. Again, too lazy to draw another shoe. There we go. Yeah, I do like drawing Goblin Girls. Goblin Girls are fun. There we go. It's looking pretty damn good. This music, I'm not vibing with this music. Hold on, I need something else. Maybe Stream OS. I like that video. It's a good video. Mario Kart bops are speeding down the highway? Yeah, sure. Pure video game bops for locking in. That's what I gotta do. I gotta lock in. Give me some of that. Oh, Jesus. I want to make a playlist video. I want to do that. I had an idea for one, but I haven't had the time to do it. But I had an idea that it would involve like some voice acting stuff too. I'd probably get Crumble to do it. What the hell is this? Peter video game bops for locking it. Okay. I don't know what this is from. Someone say voice acting? Yeah, I was thinking about getting my fiance Crumble to do it just because she has a very cute voice. Plus, I wouldn't have to pay her, and I'm kind of broke right now. I asked her to play or to voice Sophia if we ever get there in the Obsidian dub, just because she has a really cute voice. You know, the past tense of cast is still cast. I didn't. Fascinating. You know, English is five languages in a trench coat, and 3 of them are Latin. That's funny. God damn. Sorry, just like I looked at the screen. Sometimes, like, if I'm looking at my iPad, I don't really pay attention to what I'm drawing, but then, like, I look at it and I'm like, oh my god. Holy shit. Anyway. Think it jiggles when she walks? I don't know, maybe. So I'm just looking, I need to get her hair right here. Oh, my back hurts. Oh my god, we're 2 hours in already? Fuck. I feel like I've wasted a lot of time this stream. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We're almost done this one. The lines are done. Let me just do the colors and then we can move on. Oops. Where am I missing like a... What the hell? Oh, it's probably like right around there. Ah, it's fine. Okay, that'll do. Kind of pinkish skin tone. There we go. Like bright yellow neon hair. Oops, I got her ear. That again. Remy Spider-Man sound ass. What, this song? Or me? What did I say? What about Raimi Spider-Man? What are you talking about? No, but it's... Oh, my back! I am Tobey Maguire. Oh, hold on, I forgot something here. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. Me must have been bit by a goat. Oh, shit. It's okay, it's fine. Hold on. I heard that Tobey Maguire was like a huge asshole on set of Spider-Man, and like people didn't really like him. Was bit by a radioactive Powerpuff Girls character because you are. I don't want to be. That guy's a pedophile. I don't like him. Is he? Well, no, but he looks like one. I was constantly presenting that thing. To be fair, our back has been hating us lately because of the unfortunate situation not having a bed right now. Yeah, you gotta get that figured out. You gotta get a nice bed. I forgot to unselect these parts here. There we go, that looks good. Oops. Oopsies. Hold on. Hold on. Just gotta make sure I select it or fill it properly. There we go. Perfect. There we are. Good stuff. Okay, let's do the rest of the face now. Actually, let me just reselect this. Yeah. It's good music. Sticking to get. Stop talking about her ass. You maniacs. What color are her eyes? Orange? Yeah. There you go, looks good. And she's got dark jacket here. I don't think it's a hoodie in the ref. It just kind of looked like a hoodie to me for a second, so I turned it into a hoodie, but I don't think it actually is. But either way, it's fine. It's right there. It is right there. Well, I'll let the commissioner know that the chat really enjoyed their piece. This commission. I'm sure they'll be pleased to hear it. Red top here. And then black jeans. If you can still see it from the front. Wait so you can see it from the back. Alright. Love to see her walk. What the... Jeez. My goodness. And I know damn well when Crumble comes home and she sees what I've done for the day, she's gonna be like, awooga, awooga. Like, I know she is. If she wants to see something like this, all she gotta do is look at me. Okay. But, like, legitimately, well, I don't know if I should talk about that publicly, but, like, she does enjoy looking at herself in the mirror. Let's just say that. I told Dove all about it the other night, but, she does like looking at herself in the mirror. My fiance, Crumble. Rightfully so, because she's hot as hell. Hot as hail. Why did it turn into like a southern... It put on a southern twang to it. There you go. Now get a little bit of that orange. Airbrush. There you go. Looks good. Maybe a bit like more on the red side, darker red, right at the tip. And then same for the pigtails or pony. What do they call braids? Braids. But I'll do that separately. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just on the braids. One. Yeah, that should do. It's pretty good. All right, cool. Oh, my back. It's funny, when Crumple and I first started dating, she was very unconfident in like her body and stuff. And me gassing her up really helped her with that. Like she really loves herself now, and I love it. I love to see it. Me, on the other hand, I feel like I've gotten more insecure. I do not like the way I look right now. I don't know what the hell happened to me, but I look disgusting right now. I'm not a fan of the way I look. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did, but it wasn't good, whatever it was. You hush, you look great. I don't. I think maybe I'm just not my own type. I think that's it. Also, I shaved my beard off. I only have a mustache right now, so not a fan of that. I'm a beard guy for sure. I need a beard. I think you based a character. I know you did. You have a character that looks like me. What do you mean you based? Really? I didn't. I knew he looked like me. I didn't think he legitimately based a character off me. That's very sweet. Base characters off you too. Yeah, I know you. One of your characters in the Vulnerables is going to be based on me. I appreciate that. You got set the hot girls. Well, I know at least one hot girl likes me. You know, 3. Listen. I appreciate it. I just want it to be known that I am taken. Uh-oh. And that's my Apple Pencil being dead. Okay, we're gonna take another little break. And then I think this might... We've been live for like 2 hours? Well, it's almost 5. He's a person, does that count? I appreciate that. Well, my Apple Pencil's dead. We're almost at an hour or 2.5 hours. It's almost 5. Crumble's gonna be home in like an hour. I think I can keep going for another half hour. Maybe this will be it for today's stream. This one here, and then to the other two who I know at least one of them is in the chat, I probably I would really like to get all of them done on today's stream. I don't think that's gonna happen. This one's almost done. I bet I can at least sketch the other two. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna sketch the other two on stream, and then that'll be it for the stream. Yeah, that'll be good. But I'm gonna take a little break just to charge my Apple Pencil. Yeah, just a little break. Well, let me catch up with... You plan to give him a girlfriend? Oh, I can't wait to see that. Bubbles, I can't wait to see... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's gonna be so hot. Oh my god. I don't know how the hell I landed a baddie like fucking... Like Crumble. That's nuts. What's this? Take a chance to see if the washing machines are free now. Because they were all taken earlier. Freaking, just be glad that you live in a building with more than one washing machine. It's insane. It's nuts. It's ridiculous. Okay. My building has one washing machine and one dryer. That's it. They both cost a lot, like, they both cost like $2 each. And like, there's 12 people in this friggin' building. Actually, I bought a, so I already had a portable laundry machine, but it kind of sucks. I mean, it's fine, it washes clothes good, but it doesn't dry them very good. So we bought a portable dryer as well. It was like $300, but worth it, because like I can just dry shit in my own friggin', like apartment. So nice. The washing machines in my apartment complex always stop working, so I have to let the clothes. Oh my god, yeah, it's ridiculous. Well, there was a time when people were literally, I think somebody was like letting people into the building, and people were like stealing money from the machine, and it was always broken. Like it just kept breaking. So that sucked. For a while I was going to a laundromat, but then that was like way too expensive. Like just getting, because I don't drive, right? I have to Uber. So I still go only for like, you know, big stuff like blankets and whatnot. But like that's a huge deal. Taco just wanted to like, aw, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Redeemed highlight my message. Aw, thank you. I don't know what that does for like highlighting and stuff. Does that like give me like money? Either way, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sometimes like Twitch just like sends me money and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I got money from Twitch. All right, cool. I don't know how it works, but it happens. Literally just highlights it. It's not a bits thing. Oh, okay, cool. Damn. That's cool. Sorry, if you can hear that clicking, I have some magnets that I'm just like clicking together. Listen to that, listen to that. Look, listen real close. You hear that? Magnets clicking together. That was me bumping the microphone just then. Listen. You hear that? Doesn't that sound nice? Wish I got money from Twitch or YouTube. Oh, Jesus. Wait, hold on. Does that microphone, like, does the magnets fuck with the microphone? No, it doesn't. Okay, ASMR. Taco ASMR. But anyway, I do get money from YouTube as well, actually. Not too much. I don't I don't know. It's like pocket change, I guess. Like I don't do sponsors or anything. I kind of do like I have a partnership with a couple of companies that I don't do anything with because no one really used them. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I do get money from YouTube, but it's not very much. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Actually, I have like an older YouTube channel too that was also monetized. So like I don't make content for it anymore, but I still get occasional, money from it. But it's interesting. Like just with the amount of content I have and the amount of people watching it, like yeah, I make a little bit of money from YouTube. Don't make much from Twitch. But a little every so often, something will end up in my bank, which is nice. I don't know how. If you want to make sure that I get money from Twitch in a way that I can actually tell how it works, there is a donate button at the bottom of the page if you'd like to donate through Streamlabs. Again, only if you want to. You don't. I never want people to donate if they don't have the money to do so. If they don't, if they're like, times is tough right now, I understand, but only if you really, really want to support me, it's a good way to do so, and it's a good way to encourage me streaming. You gotta be a YouTube partner to get YouTube money. Yeah, it's hard getting there, but once you get there, it's like I don't know, it's nice. Take care. Oh, Triceratopsical, you heading out? We're not the stream's not over just yet. I'm just taking a break for while my Apple Pencil charges. But if you gotta go, see you later. Thanks for joining us. Anyway, I think I've waited long enough. Let me check the battery level here. Yep, okay, we good. There we go. Alright. Okay. Oh, right. Let me just, there we go. Then the pencil charges fast. Yeah, it does. The Apple Pencil charges really fast. I was considering actually getting a new one, just because, this one, I mean, I've had this one for a while. It's actually been, I bought it when I got my first, iPad Pro back in 2016. It's been 10 years now. And, yeah, I've had the same one all that time, so. I was thinking about getting a new one, but it still runs fine. I've had a couple problems with it, but, runs fine. A little worse for wear, but like, nothing crazy. I don't know. I don't think I need a new one. Alright. Tell Pirate the kid's missing. I was looking at something. Oh, so it was this audio, this like voice actress or something who does like audio for people to animate over or do their OCs or whatever over. And one of the audios was like her saying like, "And that, kids, is how I met your father." And the kids are like, "What the fuck, mom? What the fuck? That was illegal!" Like they're just like reacting like horribly. It reminded me of like Pirate and Nicole, like, or Nicole telling her kids like how she met Pirate. I'll send you the audio later. It's pretty funny. I've seen that one? Oh, okay, you know what I'm talking about, yeah. A lot of her content is just her screaming. She's very good at screaming. Did y'all know that in Spider-Man 2, or no, Spider-Man 3, well, yeah, no, in Spider-Man 2, Kirsten Dunst, who was apparently playing Alex in the Minecraft movie, like the second one, that's gonna be good, but yeah, Kirsten Dunst, who played Mary Jane, she wore out her voice so bad that in Spider-Man 3, she was like, "I don't want to scream, just reuse my screams from Spider-Man 2, I don't want to scream no more." I think it was like in her contract. It was really funny. Pop culture cookbooks. Yeah, I got a couple of those. I got, what did I get? I have the Avatar cookbook, but only on my my e-reader. And then I got I have a Disney Parks cookbook. I think it's unofficial. And then I have I'm not sure if it's official or unofficial, but it's like a Avengers Campus specifically cookbook. And then for Christmas, this wasn't for me, it was actually from my my brother-in-law. But we got him like an anime cookbook, like foods from different animes and stuff, and then a Deadpool themed cookbook, because he's big into cooking. Yeah, that's good. This is good. This is good stuff. On there, and then like a little bit there. Could go like way darker now. This I think should probably be like, no, but I could probably change this to like a color, maybe blue, and then how's that look? No. Let me try a different color, maybe. Maybe like a pink. Maybe add another black layer here. That look nice. There you go, that's looking okay. Maybe we change the colors a bit. No. Oh, colors just aren't looking right to me. That's kind of interesting. The green. Eh. That's better. Yeah, that looks good. Oh my god, Buck Bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity Buck Bumble. It's time to rock with the biggity Buck Bumble. This fucking song is insane. To the bass, bump to the bumble. So I haven't been paying attention to the chat. I will let the commissioner know that everyone really enjoyed the character. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. There we go. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna charge my Apple Pencil a bit more while I send this off, and then like I said, I'll sketch the other two, and then I will call it a day for today's stream. Let me just go to new BRB screen. There we go. This is a good mix. What's this again? Pure video game bops for locking in. This is good stuff. What were some of the other ones? So there was Light Velocity, Primal Eyes. I don't know some of these. Combat one. Or I don't know the actual names. Space Trip. I don't know the names. Okay, let me send this off. Oh, I need my energy. Give me 1 sec. Good stuff. go. Let me just check something real quick. Doesn't need to be active. Let's see. Huh. Hold on a second. Police. Okay. Oh, I understand. All right. Okay, that's all good. Now, let's just see who's next. Actively paying. Oh, right, yeah. Let's try that again. Okay, so next one will be this one. This one's gonna be interesting. Where they just messaged me like last night. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Sick. Awesome. So this is gonna be interesting. This is a real person. I should let them know I'm gonna be working on the thing. Okay. There we go. Yes, it's the commissioner's brother. This will be fun. I don't normally do stuff like this. But, apparently they're a big anime fan. So, yeah, those glorious dreads. Anyway, let's get into this. No wonder they wanted me to draw it, the friggin' dreadlocks. No more pretty. There might be one more if I get to it later in the stream after this. They look really freaking cool, this person. It is funny, I've mentioned this before, but when before I started working on Obsidian, I was mostly known for drawing like monster girls and stuff, like cute monster girls. So I figured like when I started doing Obsidian, like the female characters would be the most popular. I was not expecting the men to be more popular. I mean, obviously, like, Cho is popular and stuff, but, like, I don't know, just, I'd never seen, you know, never seen male characters get that, of mine, you know, get that popular, so it was interesting. Made me better at drawing men, though, for real. There we go. Serve them red flag men. Not all my male characters have red flags. Most of them. This jacket's cool. It looks like friggin' Akira. This is a cool jacket. I want this jacket. There you go, it's looking good. I'm stalling drawing the face because I'm not... I always get nervous drawing real people. I remember I did that for a bit. My mom, like, she was like... Back when my mom was, like, just starting to, like, figure out, like, oh, you can make money on this. Like, let me help you with that. And she didn't really get that I could, like... I was, like, kind of doing my own thing. And she was like, here, let me, like... What if we, like... I'll advertise it to, like, my friends and stuff. And then you can, like, draw people and stuff. Like, draw, like, for, like, family portraits and whatnot. Like, that'll be... that. And it was cool, you know? It was cool that my mom was trying to help me out like that. But, like, that's not what I do at all, you know? It was because I did some for, what was it? So I drew a picture of myself just for fun. I posted on Instagram back when I used it. And, what was it again? Yeah, back when I used Instagram, and then my aunt saw it and she was like, oh my god, this is so good. Like, you should, like, can you draw, like, a family portrait of ours? And I was like, okay. And then I did it. And I was like, oh, I didn't like doing that, but apparently everyone loved that I did it, so they had me do more. And it was fun, like, it was cool. My mom was, like, very supportive, and she was, like, trying to help me out with it, and, like, being a manager for me, like, oh, I got you another job, and I was like, great, thanks. But, like, you know, it's drawing real people just isn't my thing, but this is fun. This is cool. I'll try to do that too, get me to do family portrait of, like, 10 people. Yeah, it's not... yeah. It's hard to be, people don't get, it's cool though, like, I'm super cool that she was, like, supportive and everything, but, you know, it's not my thing. I feel like that's a thing that, like, whenever somebody sees, like, an artist or whatever, or, like, whenever you're the artist in the family, you're like, oh my god, can you draw me? It's like, okay. I'm glad that's, like, a universal artist experience, though. I don't know. It's cool. My parents are really cool. They're so supportive. Like, sometimes I feel like they aren't, but they really are. I remember when I was still living with them, I think my mom, made me, like, hyper aware of, like, how I depict women in my comics. Like, she's not a prude or anything, I wouldn't say that, but she is a bit of a feminist. I mean, obviously, you know. So and I don't agree with her, but she kind of has this belief that, like, comics are inherently, like, sexist, and, like, you know, whatnot, and so, I don't know, we've had conversations about it and stuff. But, I think that made me kind of hyper aware of, like, okay, I gotta take care to make sure I'm depicting women correctly in my comic. She did say she appreciated that I don't just draw all my women, like, supermodel skinny or anything. You know, I draw multiple body types. It's not just, like, you know, drawing sexy women comes with appreciation, not their... Yeah, I think so, at least. maybe a teeny bit. But yeah, like girls are pretty, man. Specifically the one I'm with. Yo, Speed the Imperfect, good to see it. I'm drawing your thing right now. Yeah. This has got automod flagged. What? What happened? What message? What happened? I'm always like showing off my art family gatherings and say this is my oldest she can draw, she make her own little anime characters. I hated when like my parents went through my sketchbooks and stuff. Let's see. Get his like beard in there. Oops. See, fucking preach as a lesbian preach, but oh, I understand. Yeah. I said the F. Oh, okay, I understand. I think that's what his beard is like here. Show up when it started a family stuff. No, I understand. I totally get it. Yeah, like I said, I probably, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this, but I just wanted to sketch it, you know, get it started on stream, and then I'll do the rest either later today or tomorrow. I kind of want to do some other stuff today, so probably not. Let me just adjust this here. Let's see here. This would be the way I draw dreads normally, which is like just that. He's got some glorious dreadlocks, this guy. Like, god dang. I feel like I'm not getting it, like I'm not getting his face right. This is why I have a problem drawing like real people. I'm also trying to get this done like fast so I can like so I can get to the next one before like I plan on leaving, but like I will clean this up, obviously. This is just the sketch, but yeah. Let me just let me fix that nose. I feel like nose is wrong. There we go. Look, freaking. Got a lion's mane of Spade. I think people are gonna be thirsting after your brother. Anyway, I'm gonna call this a finished sketch for now. I'm gonna clean it up, like before I finish it, of course. But I just want to, you know, get to all of them. At least start them today. Oh, there's some chef. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be it for that one. Hope you liked looking at that. But let's get started on the next one here. So this one is for. Where is she? There she is. Mistress Dove. I don't know if Dove is still here. There she is. Yes, she is still here. Cool. Let's see. This one is, what was it again? This character from this like witch anime thing or something. I don't know. Who is this? Marissa Kirasame? Let's go. Let's do that. Where's Kirsa? What is she from? Who is this? Toho, right? And could have guessed. Okay. Let's see. Let's pose this one out. It's almost 5:30. That's a good pose. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Let's see. Seriously, I'm gonna make a pose library. Pose a game in it. Yeah, it's like one of them shooty games, space shooty games. The only thing I know about Toho is that like the creator is like super cool about fan projects. I think that's pretty cool. Like most of the games in the series are not made by him or them, whatever. I don't know. Zune's really, is that the person who made Toho? I don't know the names. Okay. Goes by Zune. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool name. I was thinking about this. This is kind of unrelated, but I've been thinking about like, you know, like all those all the great mangaka, like when they draw themselves, they always kind of look like a silly little guy. Like Akira Toriyama drew himself with like a gas mask on. I think Oda, the person who does One Piece, like he draws himself as like a fish, like with a fish head. And the chick who does Beastars, I forget her name, but she's very talented, and she always wears like a chicken head or something wherever she goes. I want to do something like that. I want to make a silly little guy for me. I want to make myself a silly little guy. I think that'd be fun. Anyway, there's the pose. It's a pretty good pose, actually. I really like that. I did a good job. Extend to more than just fan games like Toa's multiple anime, and they're all fan-made. That's pretty cool. I know that, like, the thing that most people know it for, the Bad Apple thing, like, that was not official. If that's right, right? So, how do I get... Hold on, let me try this. Bad Apple's a good... Yeah, it is pretty good. That's the only thing I knew about Toho for a while. Let's start with the face first, actually. Here. Who dat? Oh, thank you so much, Dreadlock Cypher, for the $5. Thank you so much. You a legend. Good to see you. Oh, you know what I gotta do I haven't done in a while? A donation, like, request stream. I used to do these streams, right, where I would like do commissions like during the stream, and they were a little cheaper than my normal commissions. And like people would get to see me working on them and stuff. And it was a lot of fun. I made a lot of money doing it too. I remember one night I streamed for like 6 hours straight or something, but I made like 500. It was awesome. I haven't done one of those in a hot minute. They're always so fun, though. I'll DM it to you. Specifically, the original Bad Apple comes from Toho 4 Lows. Okay. I think I know the story. I watched like a video about it, I think. Wouldn't mind having you on my stream. Yeah, maybe. That'd be kind of fun. I typically don't do that. I really only, I used to do that for Echo Spike back when she went by Girly Wolf Pup. I haven't really done that in a minute. Fix that nose there. There we go. You draw my model after. Oh, that's right, I did. I like doing that. And this is a fluffy-haired character. Done 8-hour stream. Damn. That'd be fun to stream for that long, or maybe it wouldn't be. I don't know. What is her hat? What the hell is this? Oh, is that the end of the playlist? Hold on. Let me get a new playlist real quick. Wake Up, it's 2000s again. Fruitiger Arrow playlist. Hell yeah. I might get copyright struck for this because this is an actual song, but that's fine. Just gonna. There we go. Stream had 8 hours a couple weeks back on the 13th. It was a blast. That'd be kind of cool. I just don't know what I would do. I don't think I can draw for that long. Should I be drawing her boobs that big? How old is this girl? Some of them I see she has like fairly large boobs, and then some I see she's like flat chested, so I assume that she like gets older over the course of the series or something. This age is vaguely what? I can get in trouble here! They're adults, okay. I'm just gonna go off this figurine here. Jesus! Sorry, I clicked on I'm looking at Google Images and I clicked on a figurine. It took me to the link where you can pre-order it. $570! That's Canadian. How much is that American? You people who buy figurines and collect them, you people are insane. How much is that in US dollars? Still almost $410. And that's on sale. Normally it's $450. You people are nuts. You people who collect figurines, you're crazy. That is so much money. Toe girls don't have strict ages, so it's up to the artist. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Not crazy. Excuse me while I delete my search history with $200. That's kind of cool. No, like, if you collect stuff, you're fine. You're genuinely, like, I think collecting is awesome. But, you're insane. I collect stuff too, but I never, like, I don't think I could justify spending like $400 on a figure that doesn't even move. It's like a statue. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. But follow your bliss. That's what I always say. Marissa with a more sizable bust. Alright. Go for the quality stuff. Me personally, I do like collecting figures, but I only collect like the cheap ones. The cheap ones that look good, you know? I have a couple figures, you know. My prized possession is, so you know those UFO catcher games? Like specifically the ones that are like a live stream, like it's an app or something. Toreba, I think, is the one I used. But there's an app called Toreba that like it connects you to like those UFO catcher games in Japan. It's like a real one, like an actual one. Like they live stream it. It's really cool. I won something on one. I won an actual figurine of Sebastian Michaelis from Black Butler. I have it. I still have it. I won that from a claw machine, and then I tried to win a Goku figure, and I lost a ton of money because I didn't get it. I never even played We Party, but this is like one of the best songs ever. I'm gonna give her some shorts or something, just so like, or just, you know, that with that leg. Showing a lot of leg. Black Butler. Oh, of course you like Black Butler. Why am I even questioning that? Claude girl. Which one's Claude again? On the skirt she wears bloomers. Oh, okay. Good to know. I don't know how to draw bloomers. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Again, this is gonna be a bit messy just because like I want to make sure I can get this, you know, sketch done at least before I want to end. I'm gonna move her leg this way actually. His glasses. Oh, is he the guy from season 2? You know, it's original to the anime, right? It doesn't appear in the manga. I remember I got really into it and I read the manga just because I couldn't wait for the next couple seasons, and then they adapted them and I kind of fell off of it, but it was good. Black Butler's good. I just don't like how they misgender Grell as a joke. Grell is best girl. We stan. I almost forgot her actual hat. And like her little like maid thing. Hold on. I kind of glossed over. There's a lot going on with this character. Like, wow. She's cute. I like her. I kind of mashed up a couple of her designs here. I should put a broom in her hand. She has a broom in a lot of these. Maybe that's here. There you go. Now she got a broom. Sorry it's so messy. I will clean this up, obviously. I'm just in a bit of a rush today. But this is good. This is a good character. I'm glad you're liking it so far, Dev. Okay. We're gonna call that a finished sketch. Or, you know what? Hold on. We're gonna call that a finished sketch for today. Some is Beat from the Circus Arc, or Beast from the Circus Arc. What did they look like again? The Circus Arc was good. I remember I read the manga for that one before the anime came out. Oh yeah. Oh she was hot. Forgot about her. God, it has been a while. God, wow. Wow, okay. I should stop looking at that. Oof. Wait, no, was Claude the, Yeah, okay, Claude was from season 2. Who am I thinking of? There's another guy who looks like him in... He's like a Grim Reaper? There's a musical. There's a Black Butler musical. There's two of them, actually. What's the other the other... William T. Spears. He's badass. Tell me the fucking Black Butler wiki does not misgender Grell. Okay, good. They don't. Good. They fuck. Oh, wow. Okay. There's like a notice. That's awesome. Cool. The goddamn Black Butler wiki says trans rights, and that's based. Anyway, that'll be it for today's stream. Let me go to the BRB screen. There we go. Thank you so much for coming out. That was the longest stream I've done in a while. I haven't really done a nice long stream like that for a bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. Pluto? I don't remember Pluto. What does Pluto look like? A demon hound. Oh, right. I forgot about... Oh my god, this guy. Oh my god. He's a dog that turns into a man. I gotta watch Black Butler again. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do next stream. I'm thinking about it. Next Sunday. What's next Sunday? Will there be another Sunday this month? So it's the 22nd. Yeah, okay. Hey, maybe I'll do, maybe I'll finish the patron commissions on Sunday. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll finish the patron commissions on Sunday, and that'll, yeah. The 29th. Perfect. Okay, sweet. I'll do that. Awesome. I thought this was going to be the last Sunday of the month. That's why I wanted to do the patron commissions, but oh, that's good. Okay, cool. I'll finish off these patron commissions next month so people can, the commissioners can actually get the experience of seeing them get drawn. That'll be great. Awesome. Okay, sweet. I know what I'm doing next week. That's awesome. I really like that. Anyway, that'll be it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out. This was a really good stream. I had a great time. And yeah, I'm gonna go get on with my day. Thank you guys so much again. You guys are awesome. I really like you guys. You guys are all right. You guys are great. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others, as I always say. And I will see you next Sunday. We'll finish off these commissions. Finish off these Patreon commissions. Bye-bye. No, I didn't forget to end the stream. I just like letting it go for a bit after I'm done. I don't know. I just like letting it go for a bit. I don't know. Is that weird? I mean, if you want, I guess I can end the stream right